Dilligaff. That's spelled D-I-L-L-I-G-A-F, Dilligaff. And this is what it means. Do I look like I give a fuck, Dilligaff?
Hey, what are we looking at today? Gonna look at Surly's Supreme Grapefruit. An ale with, you guessed it, grapefruit added. It's Twofer Tuesday. I don't give a shit what anyone says. It's not frickin' Ta-da Tuesday, it's not Taco Tuesday. It's Twofer. Smells like natural grapefruit. Little chunky. Here's the funny thing. When you get an IPA and you can say it kind of reminds me of grapefruit, I usually don't like that. But when you get a beer where they intentionally put grapefruit in it, it's not all that bad. It's not real bitter, and it's also not real sweet. I would put this in as a good lawnmower beer. Got a package from Gunwild. First was Smile Money, saying first. This 27th says, congratulations, smiling with and a bag of money. And Smile Money says, I'm going to have to go back into retirement again from competitive commenting. The stress of training is taking its toll. Laugh out loud. Gunwild says, second, bitches. Harmarsh, oh man, I'll never watch Silence of the Lambs again. Gunwild, B2. B2 is a hit. Rich Huff, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Cobra, hello. Hello, Cobra. Harmarsh, intro girl, yes, brew babe. Oh, hell yeah. Mr. 27, 8th. Then he says top 10. Then he says the ugly ass intro Matt Tranny. Gunwild sub-comment, I don't think Hannibal wanted to eat Clarice anymore. Mr. 27 says he... Smile Money, did Matt get hurt at work already? He looks like he's in a wheelchair. Laugh out loud. No, he walked up to the camera. Gunwild says Matt just likes sitting at Eric's crotch level. I get that a lot. El Tenda, cheers, guys. Gunwild, my comment was edited, but the edit is from trying to be first. And if I'm wrong, I changed it from now I am one, will not edit a comment that has a Battleship spot in it. Mike says cheers. Harmarsh, Eric, put me down for 70 days. Oh, shit. The most important part, though, would be the fact that he started on 7/19. I don't know why I'm putting the year. Oh, hang on. See, I got this kind of shit for a reason. Matt, days to jobless. It all started on 7/19 of 2021. So, where did I start writing this shit? God, thought it was on here, but that's... I was writing it down on something. I'll have to find it and transfer the Good God, I quit. I quit sometimes. Actually, speaking of terminating, this was a letter I got from a guy who was supposed to be a really good friend of mine that I work for, and it was it wasn't a termination letter, but it was like, this is everything that you're doing to piss me off, and then it was a detailed letter, and then I was supposed to sign it and return it, and I never did, as you can plainly see. What in the... Oh, sorry, my bad. Turn the page. McLean was 3 months. Matt was 67 days. Okay, so we can adios that. Harmarsh was 70 days. Okay. Mr. 27 says, intro, babe, nice. Then he says, brew, babe, nice. Then he says, so we get intro Matt, and he's in the brew review too, not fair. Well, I kind of do the Matt ones when Matt is here. It's kind of like a precursor warning for you. Cobra, yeah, leave Matt alone. He's doing his best. Oh, put me down for 4 months. Edit. So for days, I'll say 119. Leave him alone. Oh, and jot me down. Smiley says, bless his heart. Let's see. Smiley. Armor Light first developed the AR-15 in the late 1950s as a military rifle, but had limited success in selling it. In 1959, the company sold the design to Colt. Matt, where did you see a meme about it being designed for hunting and semi-auto origin? You know, unlike Matt, I did not know, so I didn't bother wasting my time, but I know nothing about the 5.56 or the AR platform ever being designed for a hunter. I mean, hell, in Minnesota, it wasn't even until recently, in the last 5 or 6 years, that you could even hunt with one. Poco Local, that's propaganda you copy and pasted. A large part of the AR was made by Fairchild Aircraft Corporation in hunting in mind. It wasn't until Stoner joined Armalite and that piece were put together. That was for the AR-10. The AR-15 is just a scaled, read more button, scaled down AR-10. The AR didn't gain much favor with the military, so at first it was advertised to the public as a hunting rifle. Smile Money says, propaganda my ass. Parasniper sounds like a hunting rifle to me. Even your own words, you didn't have any luck, so they tried to advertise it as a hunting rifle. At Fairchild Engine and Airplane Corporation, an Armalite was incorporated as a division of Fairchild October 1954. Oh my God, their first. You know what? If anybody wants to know more about this, go find their fucking comment, because I don't. Nothing against the two of you, but I am on a time thing today. I have a life. Smile Money. Yep. If you ever walk around wearing your fanny pack flotation device while shopping at Super One Liquors and accidentally fall into the lake, it will be invaluable. Clyde, whiskey and revolution for all. Again, this is probably going to be the only one of these. Plus, we actually have a little segment that will probably end up over on the eBomi channel, because just going to give it a try. I don't even know if the things will even go in there yet. Might be a total frickin' fail. How about some Big Pete? Christine wants to go out to eat. I can already tell you I'm not driving. And evidently I'm also not in charge of security. Okay, first let's open up the package from Gunwild. What? I actually have a pocket that has nothing in it right now? Oh, shame on me. Shame on me. FU 46. I actually have what, 2 of those on the truck already. Ooh. Oh, Gunwild. I like this for public wearing. If you ever feel stupid, just think of Biden supporters. Oh, hell yeah, I'll wear that. Because I find that I'm actually making more friends, and besides that, if they disagree with that, they were never a friend, and they were an idiot all along. Thank you, Gunwild. Okay. We have to act all professional now. Okay. So, I said that I would try picking up a 12-gram cartridge for the inflatable and see if it works. First thing, just in case it actually really threads in here, you got to make sure you flip the little flipper to green, because when you pull it, it's red and the little pin is down. So in theory, if you don't do that, you will thread the cartridge and fill it. So, okay. These, in the event, see, now in the event that this doesn't work at all, only the brew guys saw this video. If this works, then, see, that's why, you know, this, first of all, you know, this is not a sponsored thing, so I can put whatever I want. And seems how this is actually part of the other channel, the brew review. These are 12 gram, and they're sold for bike tire inflators. So the first thing that I do not know is if it the recommended gram is a 10.9. First thing is the thread the same? Yes, the thread does appear to be the same. So we're green. We're green and we're threaded. Okay, we're gonna do this as though we were actually using it. And if this looks like it's decent, then I may pick up a 16 gram, because again, their website has what I found to be conflicting information. They said that you should never use anything but the 10 or 0.9 in this. And then there's another one that says that you can use the 16 gram in everything that they sell. Okay. There you go. The rest tube, it's all packed up. This would be on your side, and if you have some distress, and all of a sudden, or if you're just doing this. Wow. That is minimally more than the 10.9. So if again you can get the rest tube brand ones from their website, they're like $10 a piece, and I believe I paid $6 for 3 of these. Oh, it must be filling a little. Now it's more firm. It is definitely more firm than it was with the 10.9. I don't know if it would be smart to put the 16 in here. That is you know, five more grams than recommended, and 4 more grams than this. I suppose there's only one way to find out, and that's to try it. So, okay, we leave the Ebomi channel now and go back to the brew channel. Cheers, guys! Ta-da! Tuesday. Oh, see, that was something I wasn't sure. It actually does have a check valve for that. I think it's best just to get into the habit of putting that in the green. You get complacent and forget all about it. And that was exciting, wasn't it? Sort of got a little knotted around itself. So that answers that question. It is, I think the 12 pound 12-pound bike tube inflators is the ticket for this. So if you happen to have picked up this particular battle box, rest assured. Again, let's see, this is Planet Bike. 12 gram threaded for all brands of inflators. Alright, Marsh, hey, Miss Bobby, give Eric hell. Then he says, D2. D2 is a miss. Clyde. Sometimes in life you just gotta blow up some battle box shit to test it. Do it. I may get some 16 grammers. Threaded 16 grammers. Harmarsh. Matt, you're 100% wrong as usual. The motor in the new Sportster S is the new Revolution Max motor. It comes in the Harley-Davidson Pan America. The Sportster S is why Harley-Davidson stopped production of the Bronx. The displacement on the new Revolution Max motor is 1250 and is liquid cooled. It's a cafe racer style seat. There already is a slew of aftermarket parts, including the exhaust. I'll have to look. Well, I'm not going to get this bike, so who cares? Then he says, Matt, as usual, you're a day late and $1 short. The models of Harley-Davidson motorcycles you are speaking about are gone away of the dinosaur. Both the 500 and the 750 street models were discontinued in the model year 2020. The reason being because they just didn't sell enough. The 2017 Harley-Davidson discontinued the Dannon line in favor of expanding the Softail line Sportster and Street. 48, 2020, Iron, 2018 and 21. Okay. Thank you. Cobra. Jerry, Blue Thunder 40 needs that flotation device for his Lake Superior challenge. Or his lake swimming challenge. I think just in case he should keep it mostly tucked in his ass. Cobra, my family goulash recipe is definitely different than yours. No chicken here. And I can say, oh wow, hope you enjoy. Really? I'm going with really, Cobra, and I really don't care. But I'm still... It'd be interesting to see what... See, basically, in essence, what my grandfather's Hungarian goulash was, I would phrase it best as chicken stew. I remember potatoes being in there. I remember, potatoes, carrots, maybe, drawing a blank, oh, God, it's been years since I've had it, too. It's, never mind. If I think about it, I'll blurt it out. Rutabaga. And then there was kohlrabi. Kohlrabi. Betcha that tastes like sweet pudding pie. Gunwild, robbed of the outro, babe. See, it is Matt's fault. It's my money. So, Matt's gonna make steel balls. I thought that is what Miles said. Maybe he can get some inserted. The boy is afraid to shoot a CO2 cartridge. No shit. I mean, it has enough air to inflate a pool toy. What? Has he not seen the videos where people are shooting pro paint? I mean, Andrew from GY6 Vids. I mean, it's like, he's like from here to the pro paint. Cobra, E6. E6 is a hit. Now, you know the rest of the story. Boko, the brew broad is overdressed. They mostly are. Sharky, yeah, but hella cute and purty poker. Smile money. No, you never play with guns when you drink, except for during the Two-Hearted Ale Club. I never said I didn't play with guns. I fucking play with guns all the time. I mean, this one's loaded. And you know, as a gun that is serving as nighttime defense, I think I might need to get rid of these sights. These are the ones from you know that company. You know those people. You know that thing. Strike Industries. These are those Strike Industry sights. I mean, they're not bad for outdoor shooting. David Brown will hate them. Blacked out back, and then fiber optic, well, fiber stick front. I mean, when you get light over the top of it, it lights up pretty good. But as a nighttime defense gun, I don't have a Glock I can swap anything off of right now. I might have to see if I can. Yeah, smile money. See? Make me feel better. This is the G22. This is sporting the 10mm light cartridges. And smile money. If that isn't enough, hang on. Let me get a swig in. Karen, Ed's gun. Again, I know because I know Ed shot this. I have never put a round through this. It's a very pretty gun. If you're a fan of the 2nd gen Smith & Wessons, this is got the soup cans in this. And Pete's holster. I have a lot easier time, and I'm not exactly. Oh, never mind. I know why. Sorry. I wouldn't have as easy of a time. This holster is for this gun with the TRL, not the piece of shit company's flashlight. So it goes into the holster because there's a lot less frontal area than if the TRL was on there. Poco Loco, the T-Mobile AT&T merger failed. Sprint bought T-Mobile. J-Dogs, here at work. J-Dog, you should have been here today. Poco Loco, Matt has a father-in-law. He married someone's son? Nihap, the Freedom phone is a Chinese phone. It does the same thing as a regular de-Googled phone. I recommend a Motorola or a Pixel with the Kali-X OS. It's less than half the cost. To answer Man Cave Matt's question, the Freedom phone will work with any carrier, so will Pixel. See, now, I haven't done the research on that. I know Mule, Steve, asked me about that, and I thought that was yeah. If you want to recreate the Freedom phone, you are definitely going to save yourself a bunch of money by going to eBay, picking out now it's just me. It's just me because I do prefer just like when my boyfriends come over, I prefer something. No, just kidding. That'd be Matt. I like a bigger phone. I don't hate or despise the my Pixel 3 is the de-Googled phone, and the Pixel 4 is actually not in use right now. But they're the same size. And I don't know how much bigger the Google XL is. And I think you can get a 3XL and a 4. And I've said this, obviously the phone that I really want is the OnePlus 9 Pro, but like Nihap said, $1,100 is foolish. But now what I were to do with my own money, that's a different story. But if I were to go that route, I don't want to put it on a phone company's tab, because, like he said, your $1,100 phone is going to be a $1,600 or more dollar phone. So, but I really like that OnePlus N100 a lot. I thought it was a fantastic phone, and which is why I gave it to my little sister. She seems to always be dealt some pretty shitty cards in life, and like when my father passed away, I wanted her to have my dad's house, and it turns out the house is haunted. I know some of you, Clyde, don't believe in that, but some pretty weird shit goes on in that house that even I have to admit is completely unexplainable. The only way it's explainable is if Bob is messing with my sister, and knowing him, I really don't think he is, but they've all experienced some pretty weird shit in that house. Me, on the other hand, after my father passed away, and it was just me, I spent quite a bit of time in that house by myself, so I don't know. But yeah, my sister doesn't ever seem to, she's got a good job, and she's been there like forever, so she'll have something I don't have, and that's a retirement. So, but yeah, when she showed me her phone, and I couldn't believe it actually turned on when you press the button. Like I said, I've never seen a display as completely shattered as that one and still work. So I wanted her to have the best thing that I had to offer. I would have probably given her the my Note 9, but that has the crack, and I don't know if it happened when it happened, but there's actually the original crack, which starts right here and goes all the way up and through the upper front camera, and then I noticed there's another one that's has gone all the way down. Now I am keeping that one right now mainly as a camera. It has a much better camera than the Pixel 4, and that's what I use to do the Cobra Tag Me. So I figured I'd keep the busted Note 9 mainly as a possible YouTube, or just a camera. Now, if you want to get off the grid as much as you possibly can, I think, now I haven't used the Freedom phone, and nor do I want to, but I believe doing what NIHAP said, going with the Kali X OS operating system, and just go on eBay and purchase a de-Googled phone and get. I personally would recommend the Pixel 4 XL. Unless somebody is offering the Pixel 5, but I'm assuming that they have the XL. But I personally I like the bigger phone. Now, having said that, I have no intentions right now of necessarily getting rid of that Pixel 4. I almost wish that the Pixel 4 was the de-Googled one instead of the Pixel 3, but for what it is, this works out just fine. And of course, anybody that follows me on Fagbook, I have the eBomi account. As of last night, I'm out of jail. At least I'd probably get put back in jail. But yeah, I'm out of jail, and but I also have my Rodney Pincone account, and I'm leaving it associated with this. The Rodney Pincone account is probably gonna. I'm probably gonna maybe kind of shy away from the politics a little bit over at that one. I've had more fun, especially interacting with JR10 Desert Gold on more of the lighthearted and fun stuff. The Far Side, baby yoga, the baby yoga memes and stuff like that. So instead of duplicating myself at two different places, I think me, Eric, I think I'll use that as the political one, and the Rodney Pincone will be more lighthearted and some more of the fun stuff. But then again, because I'd like to. If anybody really wants to know what you could possibly get denounced, and shunned from Fagbook for 30 days, it was my, I thought it was on this phone. Huh, maybe it's not. Never. Oh, you know what? It's probably. It's not on this one. It's on the Pixel 4. Oh yeah. This is not the Pelosi one. The Pelosi one is still on my personal site. They actually gave me a 30-day ban for a caricature of Hitler. You can't even see a swastika. It's implied. I'll admit it. It's implied. Yep, that's right there. Right there. That'll get you a 30-day ban to put that on Fagbook. Like I said, that's still on my site. You can actually go over and still see Nancy Pelosi as Hitler. But raise your hand if you're for gun control. Again, I know you guys. I'm speaking to the choir, but let's not let history repeat itself. Never give up your guns. Never ever give up your guns. Oh, and by the way, that's what Samantha bought from Miles. It's a fun little bike. Now, Visible is Verizon's MVNO. You can buy promotional SIM cards on eBay that provide 2 months of unlimited talk, text, and data for $16. Pro tip: use Google Voice phone number and forward it to your cell. Number stays with you regardless of what phone you're using. This is true. That's actually, I better giddy up on that, NIHAP. This guy is going to be dead on the 25th. I better order another Visible. Matt Davis, what is the smokiness you speak of? I tried.
20 minutes until the chicken's done on the grill.
What?
You got about 20 minutes before the chicken is done on the grill.
Okay. I thought we were doing something else, but evidently we'll do that tomorrow.
What are we doing tomorrow?
Going to A&Dubs.
We'll go to A&Dubs tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, but thanks for making the chicken on the grill.
Yeah, and I used a fresh jalapeno out of the garden for you.
Ooh. I can't wait to find out if that's like last year's batch. That was some of the best jalapenos.
And I threw a couple slices of hot banana pepper on there too.
Did I mention how much I love you yet today?
No, that's till just now.
Love you.
Love you too.
Oh my God. Okay, never mind. Drink them if you... Smoke them if you got them. Plan B. Matt Davis, the smokiness. I don't add smokiness. It's in there. It's the love. Let's see. On this one, the 11.1, it's 139.6. 114 on the 10. And my guess is 9.3. Oop. 9.3 is 133. It's you want to the smokiness. I guess the God, you need a good Isla Scotch. You know, something that's gonna just bring that peat. It's it's the process for how it's being made. They take the peat moss and they dry it. Some of them that aren't real smoky, they just dry it in the sun. Now stuff like this, that peat is dried over a smoky fire, and Lafroig has to just have billowing clouds of smoke. It's kind of like flying over Canada. Again, thank you, Canada. This morning, it looked like we were in a fog bank, and there's no fog. It's just Canadian smoke. That scorch, that heavy peaty smokiness that's in that, I'm really hoping my truck isn't going to financially kill me, because I really want to pick a bottle of that up before it's gone. But yeah, that's creative though, Matt. I never really thought about adding smoke to it. And if you ask, Eric, why are you tapping into some of the most expensive scotch that you have? Well, you know why, guys? Because today is a really, really special day. And you know what that day is? It's another day that we're alive and we're interacting with each other. So, and the chicken's going to be done on the grill in about 18 minutes. So we got to drink faster. Matt Davis, and yes, it's a muscle spasm. When a muscle locks up tight, no fun. No shit, Matt. Oh my God. Seriously, I don't consider myself a pussy at all. Hell, I'm a leading expert on not dealing with stress in a good way. If I don't wear something, I've been known to break teeth in my sleep, and that coincides with like twisting and doing damage to, well, not doing damage, but doing something to your jaw, and you have to okay, just relax. So that, and 2 years ago, my dentist, who is never going to be my dentist again, I want to go to our new dentist, Christine, said she had a root canal today, and said she had the strangest yet best dental experience of her life. I need to meet this woman because they want to remove both of my wisdom teeth, which I'm not really a fan of that. I have a root canal needed on one side and a cavity on the other, and that was 2 years ago. So I've just learned to deal with a little agitation here and there. But that muscle spasm, Matt, I'm not even kidding. If there would have been a nurse standing right there and said, on a scale of 1 to 10, Mr. Bomey, just kind of wondering, 15, bitch, okay? I mean, when I could finally stand up and start to move, then it was down to a 10. Terrible. Okay. Harold Harmarsh. Damn it, screwed out of the outro, babe, again. Matt, you're bad luck. I'll look at who she was and use her in there somewhere. Steven, the damn Designs Ani XL is being produced by Kubi. Found out today. Awesome that we get it at half price. Oh, okay, Steve, if you're saying that that's who designed it, I'm guessing that that's a good thing. But Steve sends me this link and he goes, you got to get in on this. I showed you the knife. It's freaking badass. He got his in yellow and I got that one in purple. Unfortunately, I could be dead before it arrives, but it's half price. I never gave a shit about knives, really. I mean, I had my grandfather's buck and the Buck 101, and somebody adiosed it, and that really... You never want to lose shit. You never want to lose shit that has sentimental value. Never, ever. Yeah, I can go down to the hardware store, for God's sakes, and buy another one of those knives, but it wasn't my grandfather's. Matt Davis again? Oh, Matt, say never ask me how I know. Matt, again. As soon as I find my VMAX, I want to come visit, and yes, I know it is a thirsty bike with a small tank, but it's better than riding my 500cc Kawasaki. Oh, I don't... It may be thirsty. It still gets better gas mileage than my my pickup. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw another envelope in the safe and start putting money in there. Like I said, both Matt and Miles have found me some pretty. Matt last year probably found the best deal. Miles a couple weeks ago found me a VMAX that had, for being a 1994, had some pretty damn low miles on it, and the thing looked exceptionally beautiful at 5,000, and that was before negotiations took place. And I could have pulled that off. Could have pulled that off all the way until I went shopping at the Mrs. Holster ranch, but so glad I did. So glad I did. Scotsman, if you hear me say this, I literally had a dream, not a waking dream, but an actual, one of those things where you wonder, when you wake up, you're like going, was that just my subconscious putting shit together, or did Scott come and visit me in maybe the only way that he could right now, and that is through a dream? But yeah, I got the nod from Mr. Holster for helping out, because that money, I mean, if I didn't mention this ever to this point in time, with all of the conversations that I had with Scott, maybe it was because he was convinced at a certain point that he was never going to escape the cancer. In most of our conversations, it was all about what he needed to do for Katie, and me and Christine are basically just honored that we were able to, and then turn around and do nice things for other people. Like I said, my brother-in-law is a person that sometimes has a hard time expressing his feelings, but the day after we gave him a great big ammo can stuffed to the top with 12 gauge shells in it, he went to the trap range. So, Scott, I love you, my brother. We try what we can for as long as we're able to. Mr. Mark Mac 85, outro babe. What? Outro babe, hell yes. Oh, that's on Bubble Stash. I was like, everybody's talking about no outro babe. You're on Bubble Stash. Oh, hell yeah. Steven again, I say 83 days. "83 days. Minor accident with a mandatory drug test." Fair enough. Yeah. That'd be Christine cooking. We must be coming up on the... We gotta hurry now. McLean, eat a banana. That'll help with cramps. It's potassium and hydrate. Yes. Actually, We always have bananas, actually, on the counter. Tertius Hannibal Lecter, my favorite physician. Grilled lamb kebabs, I see what you did right there, are fantastic. McLean, do good at work, Matt. Love you. And Matt could say, I will. You're the best. I try. I believe I try is appropriate. McLean, Eric, she said, eat one and I got one. Do the math. Jeremy says classic, and I still have no idea what you're talking about. Wait, Matt's gender bender intro and his head at waist level. McLean's got a new spank bank video. Joey Cuz, I'm here. Brad, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, Brad. Oh, and I'm going to enjoy this with you guys. I'm not going to just bring it upstairs and... Seriously, why are there so many pricks in this world? You know, you don't know. Tomorrow isn't granted. It's not given. Today is. So, the best thing to do is have a democratic purge and life would be really good. Cheers. Wow. 2 more of these shots and I don't know if I can have babies anymore. But I'd try. Oh. Bet you that one tastes great. I'm just saying. Wade, I think the reason they chose 5.56 was because it was lighter, enabled them to carry more ammo. Yeah, that's what I believe. Wade, I say Matt will last a maximum of 45 days at the new job. He should start looking for a backup now. You know, we should put a little something on this. There will. If one of you guys hits it, I'll make it worthwhile somehow. I'll steal something from Matt. I mean, after all, it is his fault. Sharky, yeah, it's mean of us talking about Matt's job. I like risk. Put me down for 365 days. Okay, 1 year. That's good. $365. Kind of. You really kind of. I mean, yeah. I suppose you're using some. Yeah, you're a smart guy, Sharky. You get your home bag. Your get home bag for your car needs a folding grill, so you can build a fire anywhere. Make some coffee while you wait for help to arrive. Yeah. The problem is I keep giving away all the grills. Right now I have the suitcase style one that takes one of these. Same color too. I also have some of those ones where you crack the thing and it gets really hot and it's like even hot enough to do up a MRE. Sharky, barrel was too long for the screen over here in the kitchen. 1006 still looking good though. Yeah, Travis yelled at me today. He's just like, been carrying the 1006 a lot. I'm like, yeah, because I really like the 1006. Well, if you actually ever have to use it, they're going to take that thing and they're never going to want to give it back. I don't know. We had this conversation. I agree 100%. Me and David Brown have had this conversation. We both carry expensive guns as our carry guns. Why? Because they're well constructed, they're very reliable, and you only get one go at this. If I have to defend myself and I pull something that I find to be, it's expensive, it's rare, they only made a few of them, blah, 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 whatever your reasoning is, but bam! The piece of shit loser is dead, and I get to live another day. What's the dollar amount? What's the dollar amount on your life? Really? And carry a high point? I get it. Blue Healer, 2 thumbs up, catching up while installing driveline on the Dodge. Still waiting to hear about mine. Sharky, nuke the entire site from orbit. It's the only way we can be sure. The alien quote should be used in Tomorrow War, and then actually drop a nuke on it. The Russians would happily do it to their own soil. Yes, they would. Blue Healer, my greatest thank you to whomever provided the brew babe. There's so many I really don't. It been a recent one though. Could have been Gunwild. Sharky, B9. B9er. B9. B9 is a hit. And it's sunk. That was the, did I say sub before? It's the other three position one. This one was the sub. The other one is the, I don't know. I'm just writing shit down, so I'm like one step ahead of myself. Oof, there's alcohol involved, so. Sharky, 121 horsepower out of a 1251cc 2021 question mark crap performance. Kawasaki pushed 155 horsepower out of 1100cc back in the early 90s. Oh, see, I don't want to get into a battle royal with my Harley lovers. I never want one. Having said that, I'd take a Harley right now over the nothing that I'm riding, because it'd be nice to have a bike to ride, but I'm not going to invest money into something if I'm not passionate about it, and I'm not passionate about that. I mean, my 1000cc FCR 1000, I believe, was rated at 121 horsepower. What did you list? I believe it had 121 horsepower in 1988. And then I did a whole lot more to it. But, I mean, these days, you can get well past 200 and something horsepower out of a stock production motorcycle. Yeah, the numbers out of Harley motors is honestly just pathetic. Sharky SH, good luck at work, Matt. And yep, perfect editing to not show the outro, babe. It's magic. Oh ho, it's magic. Miss 27, no outro, babe, again. Jeff's Homestead. I think Matt will last till spring. Put me down for April 15th. So he's going next year. April 15th. I don't know how many days that is, but no, this works. It's like, used to be tax day too. April 15th. Jeff, you're in there. I just do IPAs once in a while and very seldom really like them, but nice change up. Sours are a far better change up beers. I agree. Last, but not last, David Brown, FedEx, bring me my shit. He's supposed to get all of his ammo today. That was on the lemon slice. Oh, by the way, lemon slice. Thank you, YouTube. We pulled your thumbnail. Hey, you're right. It didn't break community guidelines. We pulled your thumbnail, then I appealed it, and they They haven't responded. I put one back, and then they pulled it anyway. I got something. YouTube, I got something you can tug. Okay. That's it. Going to the club. It's time to eat. First in the club, Clyde. Cheers to our Ed, to the sunny slopes, long ago, Warrior Battalion, Justin's final mission, Clubbers, hashtag 733-6478. Or 8646. Or FU46. Gunwild, cheers on this glorious Taco Tuesday. It's 2 for Tuesday over here, Gunwild. And we're not having tacos tonight. Cherokee. Here to club? Here tea club? Cherokee, what are you doing up? Smile Money. Oh, I see it's drinking time again. I hope Matt finds a shotgun. They're so rare. J-Dog, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Oh my God. Okay, where do I put this? It's a lawnmower beer. It's very drinkable. I'm going to finish this one before in the process of turning the lights off and putting the AK back in the rack. And I'm going to grab the third one and I'm going to bring it upstairs and have it with dinner. For a lawnmower beer category, I would in the lawnmower beer I would say it's a good 8. It's crisp, it's refreshing, it's what it says it is. It's a grapefruit flavored ale, slightly tart, not overly sweet, not dry, not really bitter. Oh, I didn't even look at the alcohol. It's got to be at least and it's not. It's not at least 5. It's 4.5. Okay. Cheers, guys. We'll see you. Probably not tomorrow. I think I'm going to take Christine to A&Dubs tomorrow, which I thought we'd do. Well, I guess I could have still, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so, ta-da! Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday. Titty Tuesday.